Okay, so this one is that candy gas. This one right here, oh yeah, you can look at it. It's that mean green, baby. Beautiful, beautiful. Smell good, taste good. It has a very loud smell and a very good taste. I'm talking about the taste was like, oh yeah. I don't know if y'all can see on the inside, but yeah. It's definitely some gas. And it definitely tastes and smells like candy. So this right here is the candy gas. Like I say, fire. This is all I have left. And I had a bunch of this. But this is all that made it back for the video. Because that candy gas is candy, it's fire. Let's move on to another one. Another candy. This is candy gelato. This is the Small Buds Indoor. This is the Small Buds Indoor. Fire. I'm talking about, you can taste the flavor. You know what I'm saying? Taste the rainbow. It's fire. This is all Small Buds, as you can see, so. But it's worth it. So worth it. Break apart easy, but it's not too dry. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I've had it for a while, so because it was moist as can be when I first got it. For all those people who hate that word for some weird reason, moist, moist, moist. So yeah, that's what the candy gelato look like. It's fire. Now this next one, I'm gonna show you. It looks so much just like the candy gelato, but I got this one first. If y'all check out my first video, the only video I have up right now, if y'all check that one out, y'all see Lucy on there. And this is what Lucy looks like. Basically the same as candy gelato. But how you can tell the difference, well, you can tell the smell too. The smell is completely different. But how you can tell is, on the, as you can see, I got a couple little strips so that way I can see which ones it was, because they look so similar. I didn't want to mix them up and then just be, you know. Because actually one of them is lighter than the other one. So the candy gelato is lighter than the Lucia that I have, at least. But the Lucia, yeah, the buds have this like triangular structure to them, where if you look at a majority of them, they look like they're the tip of a spear or something like that. You see the, yeah. They all look like they have like a linear shape to them. You know, and that's just the bud structure. But they look exactly like the candy gelato, except for it's a little bit darker, right? But it's fire, so good. Look at that. Come on now, you know this is, come on, man. You cannot deny that. But that's how the bud structure looked with the Lucia, which let me know that, okay, this is a completely different strain. Because when I first got the Lucia, I was like, okay, this is that joint. And then I got the candy gelato. And I was like, hold on, this looked like the same joint. But it smelled different, it tastes different, the high is different, all of that. And if you look at these buds, notice how they have no triangular structure to them. They all are round. And so that's how I was like, okay. I started to compare them like, hey man, hold on. Don't be just giving me the same thing twice and renaming it. But that's not what's going on. They, you know, obviously got so much of a variety that wouldn't even be a possibility that they would have to even consider. Because this, boy, completely different than this. Completely different. It looks similar, because if I back it on up, if I back that ass up, You know, and actually, I don't know if y'all could tell, but how that one looks a little bit darker than this one, you know? But so, yeah, man, these are the three that I have. We got us some Lucia. We got us some candy gelato. Fire. Both is fire. And then we got the candy gas. And what's crazy is these both are indoor, right? These both are indoor, 100%. Like, you could just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no outdoor to it. That's indoor. This is greenhouse, right? And it's like, shit. They are different, but by how much? I set that right now. Hold on, let me check something out. Set that right in the middle. You can tell, but you can't tell. Let's do like this. You can tell, but you can't tell. Because it's all fire, man. They got a lot of good quality, a lot of different things. And I was genuinely shocked by the this candy gas, because this came in on their budget portion of the site for, I think, maybe $350, $400. You know what I'm saying? So $350, $400 for a pound of this is amazing, man. Because this is that. I don't even want to do this one wrong and break it apart. I gotta say this one, because this is the last of the Mohicans for all of these versions. And I want to make sure I stockpile my little, you know, after I have my fun with it, I keep me a sample of each version. So that way, you know, when I want to, I can just come back and just be like, you know what do I want to taste? Never had that option. Just to come out and say, which one do I want to taste today? And not have to call nobody. So, you know. Hopefully the camera isn't too bright and just shining a crazy light in my face. But I'm thankful. Thca Small Buds, right? This is the package that it comes in. And this is the disclaimer on the back. So y'all can get a good pause and all that good stuff so y'all can read it. So they saying that it's legal, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's legal. I've been getting it for some months now. And I'm thankful, man. And as y'all can see, this is the thing that the candy gelato came in. When I got this, boy, I was happy. But yeah, so those are my 3 strains for y'all today. What would y'all like for me to put in the air, man? You know what I'm saying? What would y'all like for me to put in the air? I'm going to roll one up. I really don't. That's how good it is. I don't know which one I want to put in the air. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good feeling to have. Not going to lie. I don't know which one I want to put in the air. So recently, okay, well, last day or two, in bed, going to work, I've been mobbing with the Lucia. Before that, I have been strictly mobbing with the candy gelato, because that's chef's kiss. But the candy gas, bruh, it's like I went through a whole elbow of that and just was, man, so it's hard because I low-key been just killing all 3 of them, like, you know what I'm saying, putting belt to ass on them. I don't know, man. You know what? I have yet to put all 3 together. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put all 3 together for y'all. And that's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it somewhat big dog style. We're going to, we're going to roll up a Mrs. Trenchable size blunt. And, yeah. But I don't do backwoods. I say no to backwoods. I only smoke Swisher, so not an endorsement for Swisher. I'm just saying. So my Miss Trenchable blunt ain't going to be as big as Miss Trenchable. But it's going to be a juicy one. And we're going to do candy gas. Let's say, we ain't going to mix it all up like that. We're going to do candy gas in the front. we're gonna do candy gelato. No, we're gonna do candy gas in the front, Lucia in the middle, and candy gelato to finish them off. So I'm about to start getting this ready. Yeah, let's put it in the air. Yeah. But yeah, man, they got a lot of stuff on there. They got a lot of stuff on there. Yeah. I have not yet actually bought anything off of because me personally, I'm cheap. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even ashamed of it. I'm cheap. It saves me money being cheap. So guess what? In the future, instead of having 3, I'll have 6, 12 different varieties. But I may have the cheaper versions. But for me, because I don't mind, they still get me right. You know, it's not, no, I don't need to always have the exotics or, so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna continue to buy these cheap versions of like candy gas, you know what I'm saying, 400 a pound, 300, you know, you can't beat it, you got a lot to sit around with and have, and so, yeah, I'm gonna continue to spend on the, cheap portion for now, but realistically I don't feel cheap for going on there because it's such good quality. It's like, yeah, I have had like one that maybe was like not as candy gas, you feel me, but it wasn't like trash or it wasn't Reggie or nothing like that. It was like some super mid, but it wasn't like bad, you know what I'm saying? But for the price of like $2.50, trust me, I was not complaining and still am not complaining. But the reality is, it just wasn't as fire as some of the others. But other than that, man, I'm talking about consistent fire, consistent flavors, consistent good prices, whether it's to the small buds or to the full-size buds, which they've been doing recently. Like, well, they've been doing it for a little bit, but yeah, full-size buds at the discount prices and they greenhouse versions, you know, which is great. I'm super like infatuated with how this is and the bud structure and how dense it is and how gassy it is and the texture and flavor that gives off. It's fire. But yeah, man, I can't wait to work my way up from like the cheap pounds type range to like the mid tier of like the just straight off the main page kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like going to get some, because the main page, like the greenhouses are different than the cheap greenhouses. You know what I'm saying? They are. You know, from what I seen on the page, like, you know. So once I get up to spending like, you know, $500-$600 at a time, you know, I think then I'll be in a range where it's like, wow, you haven't even tried this yet. And I'll be amazed all over again, which is great. It's like being in a candy store, you know what I'm saying? You can choose to stay in this section. You're not forced to leave, you know what I'm saying? Spend as much as your heart desires at the price your heart desires, you feel me? That's what I like. My heart desires low budget prices. And I always expect good quality for my low budget prices. Which sound like a lot of people like, well, why do you expect such good stuff for when you're trying to pay and be so cheap? Why not? It's America. It's the land of the free, home of the brave. And I'm brave enough to try out the cheap buds that have been great to me for the dirt prices. And it worked. So yeah. I know I'm just rambling on, man. You know, I'm almost done with getting the blunt right. I'm almost done. I don't know if I'm gonna have the patience to smoke the whole thing with y'all, cause sometimes I can get, you know, kind of. All right, so candy gas in front, Lucia in the middle, candy gelato at the back end. At the back end. But yeah, I might not make it through the whole blunt with y'all because it might take some time. And I don't want the video to be super long. You feel me? And to be honest, I might cut out a part. You know what I'm saying? And then not have the smoking session. Only because these kind of, they get kind of long. And I know y'all came to get y'all, you know, and move on. Not like y'all want to see me all day. And if you do want to see me all day, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so y'all better not make fun of me, because I know how some of y'all be doing it. Rolling up 3 5s and 4 5 grams and just be, bruh. Personally, it's not that serious for me. Man on a budget, man trying to make it last, man trying to make it work, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just thankful. So I don't overdo it. This is big for me. This is, I hate, that sounds so bad. Pause. And I don't even play the pause game. But this is the normal size for some people. For me, this is like, hey man, now we turning up. Now we having fun. Because I still get righteous when my blunts are smaller than this. And it's all good, so. Put it in there. Smoking is a habit. Get like me. Smoking is a habit. Get like me. Y'all made me wanna make my chain jangle-line. Oh yeah. Taste that candy. You can definitely taste that candy. Hey man, and I gotta find out bro's name. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the person that used my code. Use my code. If you at the end of this video, which I'm gonna put the code at the beginning of the video because I should have been talking about the code ahead of time. The code is 420BAM. 420BAM. And you get a discount, right? You get to splurge and get some money back. Great. Now, somebody used my code. And I am so humbled and blessed and thankful that you were able to see my video and it could bring you some joy and you were able to use my code. You have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife were sitting there talking about it. And she was like, somebody used your code. And it made both of us happy. I was giddy all day. So you are a blessing. Thank you. God is good. I appreciate it. You know. And yeah. Everybody else, use that code, man. Use that code. It's going to get you right. They gonna get you right, and I'm gonna get your money back. You feel me? They gonna get you right, and I'm gonna get your money back. So, we gonna cough. We gonna smoke. We gonna have a good time. Once again, man, I appreciate y'all showing up, having some fun with me, talking stuff. Hit me up in the comments, like, share, subscribe, and get me out there. And we're going to keep bringing some Thca content. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make it grow. We're trying to make it big. And we're trying. That's all we can do is try. God is good, and I appreciate all of y'all. Holla at me next time.